enemy is. Haley. You know, when we first brought her online, she used to make Skynet jokes. That she would destroy us all. I laughed and told her she was above those kind of tropes. Guess I was wrong. This planet's building up to a critical mass of uranium, holding off Haley's protege Athena from annihilating the Nexus. She's strong though. Won't be able to keep her off her back. Uranium generator, right in the middle of this region. You must capture it. To do that, we'll need to build a sky factory and construct a pan to fly over this area. Then you must construct your own orbital fabricator to drop an incursion on the generator. As soon as you can, build a sky factory here. After the sky factory's built, construct your orbital fabricator here.
Hello everyone, Agion here, another Ashes of Singularity campaign. And I'm currently already... I just kicked myself in the teeth right now. I completely got done with this game, and all I realized, oh, I forgot to turn on my microphone. These missions can be quite tough. You need to set up basically a perfect defense at the beginning, and then you must quickly set up, then try to establish defense over here. And which I did, but then I forgot to turn on my stupid microphone. Ah! Let's just say I'm gonna have to redo. I'm basically redoing this mission all over again. This mission's... I just spent way too much time on this mission so far. You will get the radioactive.
Insufficient radioactive.
Which one you want to set up a defensive line around here and here in order so you can send up sentinels to snipe these dreadnoughts. This is a scripted event. Eventually all those units will die and then the floodgates will continue on. Allow them to attack you directly. You want to set up early as possible. Primarily the sentinel turrets since they take up quite a bit of time. I usually build 5 on this high ground. You also want to capture these nearby resource points, of course. And of course, these resource points. And you also want a orbital nullifier so they don't get hit by any additional incursions, and have AA to protect the area from bombers, fighters, because those will also be coming.
Now, place an incursion on that terrenium generator and capture it. Remember, you must have vision to place an incursion.
Yes, I know, Mac. It was not the first time you said it to me, sadly.
Keep an eye on the planet's conversion process. If you have time, my advice is to build up some forces before starting the party.
Already planning that,
would be an
Mac.
excellent idea to deal with that dreadnought, if and when it breaks through my lines.
Still have a bit of time before it breaks through. We'll need to get Sky Factory up and get some bombers. I also would like an army just for the upgrade turrets when I can utilize that capability. Or have enough income to utilize it. Also force with an incursion.
Great work. Construct a pan and fly it over the unexplored territory in the middle.
No, I
Once you
can't really
do
afford
that,
my
you'll be able to
radioactive
place
make
an incursion
bombers
force
just
after
yet.
you have that orbital fabricator ready.
Let me make sure to get some smarty turrets over here. I also need some defenses over here. What I usually use for defense is 2 repair bay, 2 drone bays, and 4 smarties. That's ample enough to handle any threat that they send from the north. First, I need to make sure there's room for a drone bay here, and then build a line of smarties. We'll also need to build a repair bay over here, along with a sensor. You then, once you're done building all these AA turrets, build repair bays and make sure that none of that stuff dies.
Not enough metal.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop production to have my metal increase. I have plenty of forces here to defend at the moment. I won't be worrying about defense up here until... Whoa! Never mind. The fragment usually loses this around 250, a little bit early. I was looking at this thinking it was way too early. Oh well. A number of Smarties, 3 Sentinels, so I have a very good defense down here at the moment. You'll also construct the drone bay when we're done. That'll be good enough to send up, do what I usually do over here. Repair bay, drone bay. Repair bay, drone bay. A little bit off-centered, oh well. Smarty, 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 smarty.
My dreadnought's taking heavy damage and can't hold out
Alright,
much
that means
longer.
he will fail
Buckle up.
soon. I should have ample defense, especially with that. You want to go for building health mostly. I have actually plenty of radioactive built up. That's actually quite nice. Usually I've been spending all my metal instead of my radioactive. We also got another AA turrets.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
Alright, all those dreadnoughts got destroyed. Oh, it said an enemy dreadnought detected, and then... Usually it's the other way around. Usually, I'm pretty sure a couple orbital strikes happen in this region, and then units start spawning in order to attack. It seems last time, actually, before I failed, was that it didn't spawn that initial dreadnought, which is a bit unusual. But it looks like we got the dreadnought not coming up as standardly. As you see the drones from the Overmind. Overmind army, yeah, so the dreadnought is coming this time. Once you're done, actually build some AA turrets around here. And build a repair bay back at home. Oh, I need an engineer building, getting Quanta. I need quantum relays. Again, that Overmind is not moving forward. Or it's very slowly. Actually, looks like it's moving forward. And there we go. The Sentinel's now at range, doing very good amount of damage. The engineer may get cleaned up based on how it's positioned, but this should be fine. His health is now getting hit down another 2 volleys. We're dead now. I'm fine with dead now.
Dreadnought destroyed.
An assault over here, but we do got the drone bay just not going up. That would decisively win this any future engagement here, especially with these supporting units. I need to make those quantum relays. Before I've been forgetting to do that early enough, so I've been usually out of upgrades. Those upgrades really do help with the building health. These drones are a bit of a problem. If I were to build a couple, I guess, constables up here, should be fine actually. Two repair bays up, and a bit higher than I would like. I need to build my bombers now.
Not enough metal.
I need more metal. Is using up all my metal? Yes, everything is. You just get down with that. You just get down with that. I don't need AA turrets here. Do I? Need the Quanta, definitely for sure. Need that. You just get done with that. Because usually this area is largely uncontested. It allows me to have time to build, send down a couple engineers, help build defensive structures. These units will be all for the front line. I don't need smarty turrets. Bit of a gamble this time around. Or I might as well build 2. 3. 3 is good. We got a squad of bombers. Gonna make a quick flyover. There may be a couple of serpentine turrets or turrets. Nothing. Now would be a good time to drop down engineers. Long a sapper. Sapper can help lay down those initial turrets just to provide a good amount of defense, so the random avatar or something like that doesn't clean them up. I also would like a couple pans over here just to spot and once that's done building sapper turrets, I want that captured. Ooh, lost quite a bit of units over here.
The enemy has
Luckily I got a
secured
number
terrain levels.
of replacement engineers. Might as well build that lineup. 5. This is fine. Just gonna put my extra engineers back home.
Enemy dreadnought detected.
Alright, it's over here, and usually dreadnoughts get popped up here, which I'm always wary about. The dreadnoughts over here is no problem. I have plenty of defenses. Now, turrets already lined up. Another
Enemy
here.
dreadnought destroyed.
Get some more repair bays. Once you're done, you can build sentinel turrets. Six is plenty at the moment, or plenty for a plan.
Enemy dreadnought detected.
Nicely done. Now, you just need to hold on until it reaches critical mass. An engineer drop orbital call down may be in order. The enemy will be going all out to
after
destroy
showing
your
up,
nexus now.
but nothing's set up that as I want. Hopefully, if I could perhaps get a bombing run in, they'll get dissuaded. Probably not. If not, I can always put damage on them as soon as possible. Should be fine, really, if I just build up enough resources for if they do reclaim the area. Yeah, that they're not getting dissuaded. Sapper turrets won't last long.
Quantum upgrade installed. Enemy dreadnought detected.
Dreadnought over there. The Sentinel turret should clean it up. I may lose a Smarty too, but that's fine. Well, I probably will clean up these forces.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
Number of avatars actually moving forward. Those capacitors, I need to make sure I get rid of those. More bombers, that's good. We'll lose these units, but the nice thing is these guys will push all the way over here, and then I can just actually land in more engineers and start building behind their lines. And this capture here is more just a stalling tactic, just so I can not have to worry about them all too much. My defenses are optimal. I just have to eliminate this dreadnought. Bombers are great for eliminating dreadnoughts. I can't shoot back at them. It will take quite a bit of time, however.
The enemy captured a generator.
I'll have to neutralize it. Either way. A squad of bombers, that's very important. As you can see here, I'm just going to put the engineer behind their lines. Build a number of Smarties, cheaper, stronger than those sap turrets, and most likely there won't be any attacks coming out soon. Flying over AAs, however, is not exactly preferred. If not, flying over anti-aircraft is bad for your health. I have enough quanta to I can get another engineer when needed. There's actually an Avatar right there, which is a bit concerning. Avatars can fight. My metal income's plenty at the moment, so I can actually afford engineer no problem over here. And just go ahead and start building some repair bays. Or repair bays is a lot. Nice, Smarties, I can get another engineer here. There we go, Dreadnought down. It actually never captured up this point, so I'm fine at the moment. I just need to spawn another engineer. Which I need more quanta for. So far, everything's very good. You know what? Actually, this flying scout can capture. It may even be able to deny captures as well. Maybe have a couple of them there. A bit more cheesy like interaction. Need more power. What's consuming up all my power? Bombers and building. That's it. I don't have much power income since my next power is located here, but that's not in defense location. So there's no time for me to set up defenses in there when Dreadnought was fast approaching. Okay, I actually have enough for another engineer drop. Building a line of sentinels. Well, I wonder if those instigators have to require power. Well, radioactive. Where did it go? Both one, right? I queued up two. Let's engineer. Wait, something's capturing. Ah, here it is. Capture that point. Oh, this thing's swirling around. It needs a hover. They really need to make this thing hover. Either way, it's capturing her up now.
We have captured a generator.
I got all these
We
bombers
need
here.
more logistics.
My logistics is fine. I don't need any more units actually. I just need defensive structures.
Quantum upgrade installed.
I have a good defense. So far, very good. If you don't set this up properly, you will
We need more logistics.
you'll have a huge trouble trying to deal with this. So far, I haven't been hit by so many attacks. Oh, one of my friends is messaging me. I'll go and just message him back on side screen. And I do have quite a bit of
Dreadnought detected.
ooh, dreadnought. That's over here. Okay, that's fine. Now I need to get spending this metal somehow. Actually, I need to build some AA turrets just to be safe.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
And turrets take up metal. Or at least the basic
We
ones.
need more logistics.
Let's get a number of barrager turrets. Large number of barrager turrets. I don't see any imminent attack. Even if there was an imminent attack, I have enough bombers to ward away any small force. Dreadnoughts will be a bit of a problem, but the Sentinels can actually handle that, along with the repair bays, repairing all these frontal units, frontal structures.
We need more logistics. Not enough metal.
It may have been a bit too much. It'd take quite a bit of time for those to actually get complete. Hands hasn't spotted anything, so I should be fine. No, that's just engineer.
We need more logistics.
There we go, the barrage turrets are starting to get complete. So my income should return back to normal. Normal-ish anyways. Splinter. He can be very bipolar sometimes. Sometimes he could be sending thousands of aircraft to you. Sometimes he could be sending thousands of frigates towards you.
We need more logistics.
In this game, he just seems like he's been doing nothing. And you can see a huge red blotch there. Oh, found the frigates. And there's a lot of artillery ones, so I'm just going ahead and do a bombing run. Boom. There you go. Whatever threat that could have been is now gone.
We need more logistics.
Now just hold the line.
We need more logistics.
I'm fine not
You
having.
have superior Tyrannian rebels.
I'm fine with not having enough logistics, but I like the fact that I have superior Turnium levels. A very good amount. Have still a very good defense. could opt in a couple of Annihilator or Oblivion turrets, wasn't it? Oblivion turrets. And then I can probably upgrade them again to Skyrim turrets, right?
We need more logistics.
Once this Dreadnought's going down, I will go ahead and get the Oblivion turrets.
Enemy Dreadnought destroyed.
I could actually go. There's quite a bit of units still over there. I could go ahead and get some Smarty systems so we can directly fire in that area and upgrade to artillery turrets. I have quite a bit of income at the moment, so I'm fine spending some of it. So far, very good
We need more
defense.
logistics. Quantum upgrade installed. We need more logistics.
I actually never built an artillery post before, so let's see how effective they are.
Enemy Dreadnought detected.
Dreadnought. That's actually over here. Time for a bombing run.
We need more logistics.
Ooh, there's a lot of AA down south. Make sure I avoid all that. Bombing run did a pretty good damage. But I have to make sure I don't fly over the AA. Well, I can't fly over these repair drones. Another bombing run. I immediately go back to the repair drones because I'm going to receive some fire.
Enemy Dreadnought detected.
The Dreadnought probably down here. Yes, it is. Oh, the barrage turrets will make short along with the sentinel turrets. Dead. I have a very good
Enemy
defense now.
Dreadnought destroyed.
Now I'm very confident in this defense over here. And again, I'm not sure why I was doubting myself because there's a huge number of sentinels,
Enemy Dreadnought
barragers,
destroyed.
and bombers ready for
We need more
rapid
logistics.
response. Number of drones, and maybe an overmind over there. But luckily there's a nearby air facility. Those drones actually wandered out a bit farther than usual. They're repairing quite a distance away. They're actually, some of them are sustaining damage. It's not enough repairs.
We need more
That's why I'm building
logistics.
this repair zone. I also could go for another, just to be safe. Impregnable. Unable to be pregnant. Actually, I'm receiving some rocket fire.
We need more logistics.
Alright, I'm approaching them down to the last 70 points. Most likely, this could have been bad. I need an orbital nullifier. Oh, please don't tell me there's going to be an orbital strike destroying everything here. As I see the cold salt coming up over here. I better get a spawn another
We
engineer
need
just
more
because
logistics.
I just don't want to get orbital strike.
We are nearing critical mass.
It's one of those moments like, oh crap, I'm weak. I'm vulnerable. So I'm approaching the Turinium levels, and I got a good amount of bombers ready to retake any area if necessary. I'm going to launch a bombing strike against this group, and fall back over to the repair zones.
We need more logistics.
Alright, orbital nullifier is now up. No! There's nothing they can do against me. And on the last 25 points.
We need more logistics.
Oh, I'm down the last 10 points. Victory is assured. So I'm just going ahead and just bomb these nearby units. That's a lot of emergency turrets. Victory. Oh, hopefully you appreciate the fact that I had to record this. Either way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off. I wonder if there's a cutscene. I forget. Probably there is.
No one has mastered so much so quickly. Within a short amount of time, you have accumulated a stake in several productive worlds. Most posthumans go through their entire existence supported by a fraction of the Turinium you now control. But the power you possess is both a gift and a burden. We have located the planet from which Haley is striking us from. You are the only member of the PHC in this part of space capable of confronting her. We don't know if she can be destroyed at this point, but we know we have to try. We cannot simply let her turn the PHC into an army of mindless drones. We will not be her dogs.